Hello friends, and welcome to another piano tutorial with me, your friend Josh. In today's piano tutorial, I will be teaching you how to play Hedwig's theme, or also known as the Harry Potter theme, composed by John Williams. With Halloween just around the corner, I wanted to do kind of like a spooky, scary song, and this isn't really a Halloween song, but you know, it kind of has like mysterious, spooky vibes, and so I thought it would be a fun one to play. So far on this channel, I haven't done too many songs from movie soundtracks or movie scores, but if you want to see more of those, please let me know down in the comments, or even if you have any specific ones you want to hear, let me know. Because I am a huge fan of movies and I love to play them on piano also. This song is a bit tricky, but if you sit down and practice it a little every day, I'm sure you can learn it in no time. Also, a quick reminder to give this video a like if you're getting any value out of it, and to subscribe if you want to see more like it. I've really appreciated all the love and support I've gotten from all my subscribers so far, so if you want to be a part of that family, you know what to do. Alright, let's learn the song. So this song is going to follow an A, B, C, B form. What this basically means is that the first and the third sections of the song are going to be unique, but the second and fourth sections are going to be pretty similar. There's really only 3 sections you have to learn, A, B, and C, with just some slight variations in our final B section. So each of these sections is going to be 8 measures long, and that sounds like a long time, but in reality they're going to go by quite fast because we are in a 3/4 time signature, so we're going to be counting like 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3. Basically like a waltz. So first, let's look at the A section. So this section is probably the easiest of the sections. Let's get started with the right hand. So in the right hand, we're going to start here with our B on our thumb, and then we're just going to go E, G, F sharp, E, B, A, F sharp, and while that is happening, we're just going to play single E's on the downbeat of every measure. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. So in that first section, we really are just having E minor chords, but you could say it's an A minor over E chord also. So then we continue here with E, G, F sharp, D sharp, F, B. And in the left hand, what we're going to have is E, and then when we play this D sharp up here, we're going to play an A sharp in the left hand, which sounds a little off, because you'll notice this is actually 6 half steps above our E, and that's known as the tritone. That's something in music that is like probably one of the biggest clashes, and like something that really is a big tension in music. So lots of times in mysterious songs or kind of spooky music like this, you're gonna have something like that. Then we continue. As we go up to this F, we're gonna play this B. This is another tritone, you see, B and F, and then we'll continue to this E, and while we play this B in the right hand, and then finish with G and B. One more time that last part. So here in this section, again we have this E minor chord, but this chord here is actually, I guess you could call it like a E flat minor chord, or a D sharp minor chord actually probably would be better. And that is something that is pretty unique in this song, and I'm sure John Williams included this chord because it sounds so mysterious. I'm trying to explain how some of the chords work, but if that doesn't really make any sense to you, don't worry about it, just try to focus on playing the notes for now. So this D sharp minor chord is pretty unique because it doesn't really seem like it has a place in this key of E minor that we're in. Now you could say we're in E minor harmonic, which would mean instead of playing a D, we have this D sharp, and that explains the one note, but then having this A sharp as well is really strange. In the key of E minor, we have a B major chord as the dominant fifth chord. And then what we're doing is we're just flatting this B to become an A sharp, and that's kind of how we're getting this strange, mysterious chord. All right, so one more time through that section all together. All right, there is our A section. So next up is the B section. Here we're going to start exactly the same like this, so I won't teach you this part again. But then after playing this B in the right hand, what we're going to have in the right hand is going to go like this. So our G minor chord is going to be a D, G, and D. Then go down with the pinky, walk down half steps to the C sharp. And the C, F, and C, that's going to be a F minor chord. Then we play G sharp. Exactly the same, but now an E, so C, E, and C, that's an A minor chord. Then we're going to go down 2 more half steps, B and A sharp, then the lowest A sharp, and then back up, G and E, finishing on that E minor chord. In the left hand, it's going to look like this. On that G minor chord, we're going to play this, which is the second inversion. D, G, and A sharp here. Then on the F minor chord, we just move everything down a whole step to an F minor chord. And then here is our A minor chord. That's going to be C, E, and A. And then lastly, here on our F sharp 7 chord, we have F sharp, that's our root, C sharp is our 5th, and then an E. And then that happens when we have this A sharp here in the right hand. And then lastly, we end with an E here in the left hand, like that. So let me play the last part of that together, starting with the G minor chord. G minor chord, walk down, F minor chord. Here's our G sharp, A minor chord, walk down again, 2 more half steps, F sharp 7 chord, and then lastly, G and E. Just like that. So that B section all together is going to sound like this. There you go. All right, so now here is the C section of the song. I think this is probably the hardest section, but not too bad if you just spend a little time to practice it. Let me show you how that goes. All right, let's get started first with the right hand. I think I'm going to break this into half because it's a little complicated as well. We start with G, B, G, B, G, C, B, A sharp. And while that's going on in the right hand, what we're going to have in the left hand is actually not too bad. It's going to look like this. Start off with an E minor chord. It's going to be B, E, G, B. And then we're going to repeat it, but instead of playing this top B, we're going to go B, E, G, C. So together with the right hand, that'll sound like this. Just like that. Then we'll continue here in the right hand with this. F sharp, G, B, A sharp, down to the low A sharp, and then back up, B, high B. While that's going on in the right hand, in the left hand, we'll have this. B, E, G, C, G, E, and then a G, B to finish. Now here we have a bit of a tricky rhythm. Let me show you that. So, starting off here, those two are together, but then we play this one, and then here, these two together, just like that, and then continued together. G in the left hand on this B, and then another B in the right hand with an E in the left hand. All right, so altogether, section C will sound like this. So in the final B section of the song, there's only going to be a couple of slight changes. Let me show you those. Our first difference is going to be in the very start, and what we're going to be doing is here in the right hand, we're just going to be playing G, B, G, B, G, you know, kind of just like we were playing in the C section. And here, our left hand is actually going to be also just like in the C section. So we're going to be going, starting from this B, walking up to the E. But then, on this note, when we go back to the G here, this is where it changes. We're going to have a G now in the left hand. And then after this note, we're just going to continue with the same way we played the B section earlier. G minor chord, F minor chord. But now, right here, instead of going to our A minor chord like this that we had before, we are now going to play an E minor chord over B. So we'll have B, E, and G here in the left hand, and then A, E, G, and then C. Here, that's the melody. That's like the flat 13th also of the E minor chord. So we'll play that, and then just continue the same as before to our F sharp 7 chord, and then finish. One more time, that last B section all together sounds like this. Alright, so that wraps up this song. Please let me know if you have any questions, because I know it is a little bit confusing with all these specific fingerings and stuff, but I want to help you learn it as best as possible, so just drop any questions you have down in the comments and I will try to respond to all of those. Alright, that brings us to the end of today's piano tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. If you have a song you would like to suggest, let me know down in the comments. Remember to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video. Have a good one.